How's it going, everyone? Today is November 21st, 2019, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We are looking at a buy order on the GBP USD. We have our order in and our pending order in for about 10 contracts, something really small here. So we got in right about here. So our 2912 is where we're at. So we about an in the money contract here. So we're going to go ahead and take the chart over so we can kind of see what's happening. But we can see that the GBP USD has really been on a downward spiral. So we have a huge downward momentum here with no signs of upward momentum. And usually people will say, oh, we got to follow the trend, which is very true. But if we go into a possible 4-hour, we are following this upward trend. So we have a little bit of consolidation here. So it's just the price is just not knowing where to go. Does it continue going up or does it break out and go down? So it doesn't really know where to go. So we're going to go on the upside here because it's been going up since August, as you can see. So so we have some nice movements upward, and we're just going to be following that trend. So we're going to see what we can get here. We have some nice movements up. We have some zones that we've drawn just as kind of our, how do you want to say, kind of our resistance. And then we have our Fibonacci here as well that we've drawn. Looks like we have a little bit of a push up. Let's see what NADEX is giving us. That's about 30 bucks. So our pending order is for $15, which is at 81.50. So we need to get it to 81.50. We're only about 50 cents in the money. So we're going to have to get a little bit more of an upward momentum than that. But we do have 1 hour and 16 minutes left. So we have a lot of time. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys the trade, and then I'm going to pause the video. We're going to come back and see, did we end an expiry, or did we end up taking our profits at the 81.50 zone? My guess is that what price is going to do is take this, do one of these numbers, and then form this kind of zone right here, and then it might go a little bit past it, and then it's going to start working its way up. That's my prediction. That's why I think we're seeing kind of a slow little moves here. The closer we get to expiry as well, the better these prices will get, because it's so heavy outside of the expiry time. Usually you don't see really good pricing. That's just kind of a secret with NADEX. So that's something you always have to consider. So what I'm going to do is kind of see where we're at. But if I were to get really technical with this and zoom in just on this, make this nice and fat, and just this little range, all I'm looking at is this right here, just to kind of get an idea as to where this might go. I can take a Fibonacci tool, take it to the high, to the low, and what we can see is potentially what price will do is, well, actually, let me do this so you can see it from this zone as well. There we go, that's much better. All right, so what we can see here is that price may kind of do one of these numbers here, and then price may hit, we're at the 78.6 now, so the chances of this really breaking it is very slim. Not saying that it won't happen, but it could happen, but doubt it. And so what it could potentially do is come down and retest this 38.2 that it did right here, and then start to work its way back up. It does have a lot of things working against it. It has set, it has in this little range box as well, and now it's hitting a nice moving average, which is our 20 moving average. So let's go ahead and go back into NADEX, see what pricing we're getting as we're getting closer into it. Oh, we're actually getting a really good price now. So we're at 77.25, 76.75. So we're getting closer. So we have about $3 until we get our take profit order. And if we get our take profit order, we'll look about it's be about $150 in profit that we'll make, and then obviously you take your fees out. But we are getting some nice movement up here, and we're now past set. So that's really, really, really good. So we've broken past this, which is a really good sign. We've broken past these two MAs, which is also a very good sign. And we'll see, we have another move up. Let's go back into NADEX, see what we're getting. We have 80, which is really, really good. Let's go ahead and just kind of watch it. And we might actually just go ahead and close the trade out in the event that price does some finicky things, because we do still have over an hour. We're looking for 81.50. We are at 80, so we're only looking for $1.50, which is just $10, a little over $10 that we're looking at to work with. So we'll go back into the Thinkorswim chart. I'm going to go ahead and move it to the side so I can kind of watch it side by side on the two monitors that I have. We are in our zone, which is kind of looking like it's wanting to work against us, but the buyers are really trying to push it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of watch it. We have it. Let's see. So price is above our range box. Looks like price tried to go on the downward move and didn't, and there it goes. And because we had this huge spike up. Well, there you go. That was our trade. So as you can see, we are selling now for as you can see, now it's selling for 78 because we're about to see a huge move down. And again, NADEX's website has not read it. It's a huge move down. And there it finally is starting to go. This is why it's extremely important to kind of have your own charting software kind of working with you. And now we have a huge move up. And once again, NADEX is not reading it. So if I were to kind of show you these side by side, well, now it's kind of gone. But you can see that, I mean, it even said that price is delayed. So, but as you can see, we are getting about another $2 and $2.25 to $2.50 gain that we could have gotten here. So that's obviously really, really good. And what we're seeing as well is that now price has broken out of our range box and is starting to possibly even get into more move up. So what I love about this is that I was actually wrong in my predictions of this actually going and doing one of these numbers. What ended up happening was that we formed a just one touch, two touch, formed our divergence, and then started our move up. Do I think that this is going to continue its move up in a big way? Not really. We have a really, really big, strong move to the downside. So let me go ahead and delete that so that's not in our way. So as you can see, we had a lot of upward momentum. Now we have this huge move down, which has broken this. So it's showing that possibly the trend might reverse. And I mean, you can see this. I mean, you see that we had this huge trend upwards. I mean, all the way down from 1958, and we are to 2921. So a lot of move within the past few months. And now we're just in this consolidation range. So what's really going to be the question is, are we going to break these new lows? If we break these lows, then we're looking for a potential move down. As you can see, though, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So pretty much like quadruple hits off of this. So you may not be able to see it. So let me do it this way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on this. And this is actually our positive 0.5 and our positive 0.1 deviation. So you can kind of see that too. That's kind of working into showing that possibly we might see some downward momentum. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the trade. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment in the comment section down below or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com. We have NADEX signals that arrive daily. Let me go ahead and show you that. We have deviation levels that you're seeing right now. And then we have, let's see, we have our results here. We have no live trades happening at the moment, but our results, I think we had one loser today as of right now. Yeah, we've had 3 trades so far, just 1 loss. But what's great about this is that if you go into the GBP USD at the 5 to 7 a.m., this is what's great about this. Let me go ahead, get this on the GBP USD. We'll go ahead and go into the hourly. We're looking for 5 a.m., which is right here, this candle right here. So what's great about this is even though we show losses, it's the losses from the expiry. But as you can see, price started here, but moved all the way down here. So all of this was potential profit that could have been made. And not only that, but let's see, we had it's about 2935, and our buy could have been at a 4.1, potentially around that area. So that's just to show you at 6 pips that potentially that the price could have moved down and you could have taken a little bit of profit off if you didn't, maybe, as you can see, oh well, I'm looking at the trade here and it looks like it's overbought. Why would I get a something like that? Maybe my sell isn't going to work or something like that. So you just kind of have to watch it. Maybe you're thinking, well, I'm thinking that maybe price is going to retest these zones, and it's not quite there yet. So I'd like to kind of wait, and then maybe I wait, and then I'll take the signal there. So you kind of have to use these signals as your discretion. And but we are very transparent to showing you which ones we lose off of the expiry, the full expiry, because we're not taking profits off to show you those, because those are, everybody sees those differently. People take different profits at different times, so we're not able to kind of show you that. We're just showing you if you were to take it when signal starts to the end expiry and what that result would have been for full profit or full loss. That way you can kind of see it. But as you can see, you're able to get your daily deviations. We have our auto trader as well, so if you're interested in those, please visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.